start with the San Francisco 49ers. Are they the faves? How favy should they be? My real question for them is what has been called like 99% of the pie or something outrageous like that, the mental of it. What's going on between the ears of this Niners squad with after what happened in Super Bowl 58? And not long after what happened in a couple Super Bowls before that. I feel like it's got to take something out of you up here, and it's got to take something in here. I don't even know, like in your aura, saging, Aya, whatever you want to call it, to get it done and make sure that that doesn't happen again. This is time number 3 that Kyle Shanahan's been a part of a Super Bowl loss, in which his team led in the fourth quarter. That is jilting. That is a jilting like no other. The second time for a lot of these Niner stars, like Bosa, Kittle, and Debo. So it's hard to pull yourself up off the mat mentally. It's hard to capture what you had the season before and keep the chemistry after losing in that fashion. I asked Debo back in March if coming so close, if playing in 4 NFC championship games in 5 years without a Lombardi to show for it has shaken his faith at all, and here was his answer.
Nah, not at all. Because, I mean, if you look at it, we still got, 95% of the guys that's coming back. And, I got all the faith in the world in this team that we have. It's cool and all, 4 out of 5 NFC championships, making 2 Super Bowls. That's all cool and fine and dandy, but it's not cool when you're not the team at the end of the year holding Lombardi. So everybody on this team has one goal, and I hope we sit out and we get it done.
Okay, that makes you feel good. His faith isn't shaken, right? If Debo is one thing, he is honest. He is honest and direct. And he is right, because he got pretty much everybody coming back. You can argue they're honestly even stronger on paper now than they were in the Super Bowl. They get Hufanga back from injury. We missed him. Ricky Pearsall and Leonard Floyd, he who gets to face Aaron Rodgers, who destroyed Aaron Rodgers' year 4 snaps in. And that was a quiet move that now everybody's talking about in free agency. So we'll see. The biggest move, I think, obviously, the DC change, right? You go from Steve Wilkes to Nick Sorensen, new assistant head coach, Brandon Staley, a downward dog in his way into the whole mix here. We'll see if he can help as well. I hope we can see these Niners find a way to use what happened as a positive, as the best do, right? The best use those bad things to fuel them and not sink them this year. And I don't think it will. Is Hamilton around? Hamilton, if he's around, that kind of felt heavy lifty to me. That kind of felt like, I feel like they're going to be right the F back in there. Don't you?
I do too. I think there's just so much talent there, and I expect a response from this group. I don't think they're going to pack it in, or, that mental aspect is going to be too much for them. I think they know what time it is. They know this might be the best shot they have in this window before they have to make those decisions with contracts like a Brandon Ayuk. So I expect them to be right back in that mix again.